Welcome back to Love and Junk. I'm Laura.
I'm John.
And today, I have to tell you, is one of our videos that I've been most excited to do ever in the history of our channel.
Yeah.
I'm always excited when I love everything that we try. Don't get me wrong. Everything that you send us, everything that we pick up, we don't love everything, but we're excited. We're passionate about that.
Yeah.
But when there's something that we've heard of our entire life, like we were really excited to try Marmite, even though we didn't know if we would like it.
Right.
There's been things, we got sent Tim Tams from Australia, and we were really excited. Things that you have heard of. We waited to have poutine for the first time when we visited Canada. And so I point as if you know which way Canada is from here, or that I do. Anyway, so some of those things really stick with us as being most exciting. And this is one of them. Today we're going to try sticky toffee pudding for the first time.
Yay! And some others.
Yeah. So we're super excited for this. This came as part of a box from our friend Fruzy, or Thomas, and which was an amazing box.
Yeah.
We never know what order, but we kind of broke it into groups. So there's these desserts, there's sweets and chocolates, there's baked things, there's some Mr. Kipling tonics.
Yeah. Kipling, tonics, foxes.
Yeah. So we don't know what order anything's coming out in, but look for all of those videos. And to go along with our puddings today, we have some custard. So we are excited to give this a try. I want to try them pure first.
Yeah.
And then maybe with some custard.
Yeah. So we have two Mr. Kiplings.
Which are these two?
Yeah, and then a Cadbury. So we've got sticky toffee pudding, and this one is golden syrup sponge pudding. So that's the middle one right there. I don't know what that means,
golden syrup. Is that like a caramel kind of? Or?
I don't know. It smells amazing in here right now. It smells like a sweet shop, a candy shop. Like the caramel or the caramel popcorn or something.
It does. And this is like it smells like the most decadent lava cake.
Oh, it does.
I think we have to eat least offending, maybe. Light to dark, do you think?
Sure, yeah.
But I kind of want to do sticky toffee.
No,
let's do sticky toffee pudding.
We have to do sticky toffee pudding first.
Okay. Let us know if you've had any of these, what your thoughts are, and if you've had all of them, because I don't know how common these are, but I know that sticky toffee pudding is common, but if you've tried all of them, which one was your favorite?
These all look delicious.
Okay, so I imagine it's like a little cake. I guess, did you read? I imagine it's like a little sponge cake with like a toffee sauce over it. Is that what it says it is?
That's what it appears to be, but I don't know. It just says 2 sticky toffee sponge puddings.
Sponge. Okay. Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm super excited.
Oh.
I don't want to make a mess everywhere. That's another thing. I didn't really smell it. Careful.
Oh, you didn't? That's what...
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I'm smelling. Okay, ready and go. Get out of here.
That's really good. That's really good.
Several of you said we have to make it. I agree.
Yeah.
That toffee sauce stuff.
Oh, that's delicious.
I could chug that.
Yeah.
Do shots.
Chug.
Yeah. Okay. Now you want to try it with custard?
Sure.
We have warmed up custard.
Oops.
I'm going to go like that and then...
All right. I got some custard.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
So it's time to go on Amazon and see if we can purchase these by the case.
I want to make some.
Oh.
Like immediately. You know what I'd love for it to have, which I can't have, but it feels like it wants to have nuts. I wonder if some of the recipes have nuts on it. Because don't you think those flavors kind of go together, like caramel and sticky and toffee and all of that stuff? Like, makes me think of like caramel apples and that kind of thing. I bet there are some that are nut topped. I'm glad they aren't all that way, so I can eat them. But
yeah.
Yum. All right.
That's amazingly good.
We will fight over that last bite later. Now that one, right? Because chocolate will be more whatever.
Look,
affect your palate.
We have another whole nother thing in there.
I know. All right.
All right.
What did you tell me? Golden something?
Golden syrup.
Okay.
Sponge pudding.
I really want to know what Cheers. You know, it is like a lighter caramel, kind of. I don't know what golden syrup means exactly. You better go for it. Speaking of sticky.
Word. That is delicious. And I need a napkin.
You know, it fools me a little bit. Maybe just the heart wants what the heart wants. It reminds me, and sorry if this is offensive, because I mean this with highest respect. That reminds me of pancakes.
Oh.
Like the big fluffy pancakes and then like the ooey gooey maple. It's not maple, I know, but that's what the mouthfeel is kind of similar.
It is similar, but man,
I mean, I'm saying that.
So good.
I'm saying that for Americans that have never had something like that. That's probably the closest thing that I've ever had to that.
Yeah, that's so good.
That is super, super rich.
All right.
And I don't know what the golden whatever is. Golden sauce. It
kind of tastes like maple syrup a little bit, but
yeah,
not quite.
Kind of like a mix between maple and caramel. Kind of, I don't know. Hard to describe exactly.
I think I'm going to make a huge mess here.
That's good too. It doesn't need it.
It doesn't need it, but that's really good.
I like it.
I like it with the custard
I do too. And sometimes, here's the thing. Those are very moist. But I wonder if people use custard to fix things or hide things. When we've made cake at home before, sometimes it turns out perfectly. Sometimes it's a little dry. So if it were dry, I can imagine the custard really coming to the rescue and saving something.
Oh, yeah.
That one in particular didn't need it, but I did like it with it.
Oh, I did too.
Sticky toffee, but I did like it with the custard too, but I mean, it doesn't need it either. It's perfect on its own.
Yep.
All right.
Next.
Whoops. Chocolate.
This is Cadbury's.
All right, ready?
Chocolate. Cheers. Is right.
Whoa. There's something to be said.
I'm surprised that it has this good of chocolate. I'm just kidding. I'm not surprised because it's Cadbury.
Here's what I will tell you. We do get chocolate cake with chocolate frosting here. In fact, it's very common. I have never in my life, unless I just couldn't wait, thought of eating it warm. I mean, sometimes I've had it right out of the oven, And there is such a thing as lava cake, which, is different. It has the liquid center. But I've never had somebody serve me a chocolate cake like that with chocolate icing that's warm, I don't think. I mean, if it's somebody's birthday, the cake is room temperature. We don't really heat it up before we eat it. I think I'm going to from now on. Not the whole cake, just, Okay, now we're trying it with custard, right?
Right.
I think I'll have the same opinion. Fine with it, fine without it. Right?
Probably. Oops, I gotta get it over here.
I like it very much, but I don't think it needs it. I mean, it's really good. Either way is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. It's delicious on its own, but that chocolate makes it so rich. The custard just kind of cuts that a little bit, adds a little creaminess to it. It's good.
That would also be nice with squirty cream. Right? Whipped cream? It would be.
Yeah.
Or ice cream.
Ice cream. Be very good.
All right.
Wow.
So, $1 at a vending machine. Well, do you want to rank?
Yeah.
Rank? Go ahead.
Number 1 for me is the golden syrup sponge cake.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It was so good.
Shocked.
Why? What
Because...
That stiffy.
Fight me.
Sticky toffee pudding.
Fight me if you want to. This is... I mean, that's delicious. But that is not this.
Well...
Then
we don't have to fight then.
That's... that's Miss Congeniality. This is, Miss Universe over here. I'm just kidding. I very much
We're
like
just going to have to agree to disagree on that one.
Well, here's the thing. There's one of each one of those left, and I guess we'll decide who's going to have who. Sticky toffee pudding. For me, I love the toffee. I love the toffee. What was your second choice?
Sticky toffee pudding.
That one I think was my second, and then I'm not often in the mood for chocolate, but that's really good chocolate. If I were in the mood for chocolate, I would pick that. But,
absolutely.
But I'm much more in the mood for a different flavor besides chocolate.
And what I love is that it's just in that little cup. Like you can just, and it was just 30 seconds. I'm sure a lot of you know that. Just 30 seconds in the microwave. Take the thing off and you're ready to go. It was so good, so easy.
And fortunately or unfortunately, however you want to look at it, I think if I lived in the UK, I would have to have those in my pantry, like at all times.
Oh, yeah.
There are things that we have tried. Forgive me if I'm forgetting anything. There's things that I really love. As far as sweets and candy go, I love my Stinger. I love the Stinger. And I love Jammy Dodgers. And there's a lot of things from Fox's that we really love, and some different things. Sticky toffee pudding goes way up in, near Stinger territory for me.
Whoa.
I don't even like this kind of thing ordinarily. John is definitely more...
I'm more of a cake eater.
Yeah. Yeah, he's more of a dessert eater than I am for sure. And if I pick a dessert, if we're at the store and we're like, oh, should we get cake or should we get pie or should we get something? I'm almost always ice cream. Almost always. Or cookies. Or biscuits.
Yeah.
But that's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's exciting.
Yeah, that's really good.
Thomas, thank you for sending these to us. Now we know something else that we're missing out on.
Yeah, I like that because, as a lot of a lot of stuff gets expired before it gets here. So this is really cool that it's in these little pots and we can heat it up.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
We watch these young YouTubers that we really like. Their names are, I almost said it again, Kara and Nate. I always want to say Kate and Nara. I don't know why. Dyslexia, I think, in my head. And they travel the world. And then during COVID, they stopped and they took a van tour through the United States. But one of the things that they do is they show their food in every country as they're going through. And they show some of the sites and all of that. They went to Everest Base Camp. And so, yeah, this is a little plug for their channel. We don't know them at all. I mean, they're big, big YouTubers. But what we love is every country they go to, they really feature the food. And we just found them not too long ago. And we started at the beginning. And they were working their way through Asia. Then they went to Australia and New Zealand, and now they've worked their way into Europe.
Yeah.
And so I'm not looking far ahead, but I'm hoping that they're going to the UK in their series, and we can't wait to see them eating in restaurants. But if you haven't ever watched them, you know, you can check them out, or just know that's one of the things that we love to watch on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyway, so if you're not following us on social media, please come find us. Our links to everything but TikTok are in our channel banner. If you're on the desktop, it is the place where the pictures of us are.
That's
on our
right.
Page.
Yep.
We have a TikTok too. It's just not linked.
Come find us.
Yeah. Now, if you love puddings.
Oh, yes. I like these puddings much better than what we have. Puddings.
I mean, I love that kind of pudding too. And, we forgot to mention, he sent us some.
Oh, yes.
Pudding.
We're not done with Thomas's box
We're not
yet.
done yet, Thomas. Yeah, so he sent us some puddings too that we'll be trying.
Angel Delight.
Yeah, Angel Delights, or what we call pudding. Yes, thank you to our friend Monkey who lives in the UK. That I had to say so that I don't, and here I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway, so that I don't embarrass myself on YouTube. What does pudding mean? You know, and I wanted to hear it from him, and so we had a little laugh about that, and so now I get it, because when you would say pudding, of course, I think pudding, you know, more like this kind of thing is what we think of.
Right.
Yeah. So anyway, if you love making friends with people through YouTube, which we certainly think of you as our friends, and we hope that you think of us that same way.
Yeah.
If you love puddings, if you love Mr. Kipling or Cadbury.
Yep. Or us.
Or the video.
Yeah.
Give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps us when you do that. That's all we have for today. See you next time.
That's it, guys.
Bye.
Bye.